Okay.
here, here we are. Session 65, probably going to be somewhat shorter, but that's okay. When last we left our heroes, Finn went for another swim without anybody else, uh, in the confluence of Symphony Canyon. Um,
Oh, he had like one. I think he had select. No, one person was Sam. Sam was on shore waiting.
yes. um, we
Oh,
met
it's okay.
we met Civ, uh, the College of Swords bard, who was very interested in meeting some new travelers, um, and in general, I mean, other than having yet another life-changing experience, you know, Finn, I think, was slightly disappointed in not finding more information that was particularly of use to their current situation here at the Bardic Evermeet. Um,
Absolutely.
and ultimately, I think the party was generally thinking about, well, spending the night and heading out the next morning to continue down river, or rather upriver, um, to Patrie. Um, so yes. If anybody actually needs it, make sure that you reap the benefits of a long rest. Um, when the morning rolls around, in the early light, Civ is up before really anyone else, except maybe the cooks in the kitchen. The practice yard catches the canyon's morning light. The stone is still a little cool underfoot from the overnight, and Civ has been working through the Sun Bull's forms for what is probably the third time that morning when she hears someone approaching. She doesn't stop. She's learned that stopping when someone is watching is its own kind of statement. And Headmaster Aldrich comes out with 2 cups and sets one on the wall at the yard's edge and watches. And when she finishes the sequence, the weight transfer, the pivot, the extension that turns into a return, and lowers her, to bloody hell, pronouncing the name of your weapon, the
I can also accept shortens here.
the Yikloa,
Yelpa.
Yelqua. She picks up the cup. It's tea, dark, no sweetener. No comment. Aldrich looks at her and says, "You added something to the routine."
Well, I was looking at the large jackal and thought to myself, well, what if I put something in to maybe take down a jackal?
Hmm.
because he is the gentleman from their party is probably the tallest I've ever seen.
He nods slowly, the way he nods when he's storing information rather than agreeing with you. Come inside. I have something for you. And
Civ follows, yes.
he leads you back inside to his office. Small, cramped, papers in stacks, and the set of instrument cases along the wall. He settles into his chair, pulls a folded paper from the nearest stack with the ease of someone who knows exactly where everything is despite it looking to the contrary. There is a collector in Patrie, he says. A private individual, I won't bore you with the name, who has been corresponding with me for the better part of a decade about acquiring a particular score we hold in the library. The arrangement has stalled, and I need someone to carry a message. If she's amenable, facilitate a conversation. He sets the paper on the desk in front of you.
I shall do so, Headmaster. However, if names are not given, do I have a moniker that I can find this collector under?
She just goes by the collector.
Understood.
You
Is there anything that you would prefer to get out of this in case negotiations need to come to the table?
I think we just need to get the dialogue restarted. I'm sure that your knowledge of what we have to offer will serve you well.
Sounds good. I shall set off in the morning. However,
yes, Siv.
the headmaster will know this grin as mischief running through her mind.
Mm-hmm.
As I recall overhearing, the our guests are also leaving in the morning. Do we happen to know their destination? If it might be Patrie, perhaps you can talk to their leader and I can go with.
He picks up his tea and takes a sip. I noticed you noticing. I think you will find that they would be amenable to having you travel with them for now.
Of course, headmaster. I shall go and inquire with the party prior to their departure.
And Siv,
Yes?
you've been here for the better part of a season. You've argued with half my students and reorganized a section of the library in a way that I cannot find fault with, but also didn't authorize. And most mornings you're in the practice yard before anyone else has had breakfast. He looks at her with steady attention. What we teach here is old, and it's good. But the Evermeet you may find is not the best place for one of the College of Swords. The Blades verse is one form among many that we hold. What you're looking for, what you're actually looking for, cannot be found in any catalog that we keep. You need the world, not the library. And I think some part of you has known that for a while.
You are not incorrect, Headmaster. As much as I have loved staying, I feel that there may be more out there that I am searching for.
I'm not telling you to follow them, but I am telling you to deliver a letter. What you do on the road between here and there is your own business, as it has always been. He picks up a book and opens it. As you've said, the Sunbull's form has a sibling. I have been trying to remember where I first read about it. I think it may be in Patrie, in fact, in a private collection. He doesn't look up. You might ask around.
Of course, I shall do so. Am I to deliver this correspondence to the Sunbull's son? The owner of it?
Deliver the correspondence to the collector, and maybe you'll find what you're looking for.
Yes, Headmaster. I will go and collect my belongings unless there's anything else.
He looks up, gives her a little wink, and goes back to his book.
Thank you for your time here, Headmaster. I will not forget all I have learned.
You are, of course, welcome in our halls anytime.
And I'm sorry about the kitchen.
And the rest of you have a good night's sleep on some real beds and are happy to not be cramped up in the wagon, at least for a night. And are also grateful for a hot meal that you don't have to cook yourselves, as the college provides breakfast. Does anybody else have any business that they would like to take care of before y'all hit the road? I take
If
your
I remember correct, Finn
Go.
told them that he didn't find student. So
I believe that's true. Yeah. But other than that, I assume the silence is a resounding.
Quick, above the table, Alex, could you kick me out of Beast World? My computer did an off on weirdness and now I can't get back in.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate.
Bye. Click. Not that there's anything exciting for you to look at other than the world map right now.
Still taking notes.
Well, in that case, you finish up breakfast. Everybody's feeling good. Head back to the wagon and start following the Decroy River upstream, mostly west, somewhat south, towards Patrie. It is a couple days' journey. It is a well-traveled road. There are certainly folks out and about, traveling between here and there. And it is getting, I mean, it is high summer season in Alamance. The weather
yeah, we just had mid.
the weather is beautiful. Every now and then a good afternoon rainstorm. But
Real life calendar lines up with game calendar.
yeah, at least for now. Everything's green and growing. And it is a fairly uneventful ride down. As you approach Patrie, you smell it before you see it. Charon probably perks up a little first. Coffee. A warm, minty undercurrent that drifts up the road from the Bluebell Valley. Like the world is trying to tell you something pleasant is coming. Then baking, and below that, the particular dense smell of a city. People and stone and beasts and animals.
I don't
And
know, man. Finn might notice that before. I mean, Karen might notice it first, but Finn might notice it just a little bit behind him since living
sure.
out and about.
I mean, it was more the coffee that I would think that Karen was picking out, but
yeah, no, it smells like
all pressed together in a space smaller than they strictly require. The valley opens around a bend in the road, and there it is. Patrie is unlike anywhere else in Alamance. Every other kingdom, every other city in the kingdom is built from the land. Timber from local forests, stone from local quarries, the particular colors and materials of its region. Patrie, however, is built from somewhere else entirely. concrete in gray and white and tan, painted over in every imaginable color. Not the modest pastels of alley fashion, but shouts of color, walls running acid green and deep red and electric blue, banners hanging between buildings in patterns that have no equivalent in anything that you've seen anywhere else. Some of the script on those banners is unreadable in that some of you just don't know the alphabet. The junction is visible from the road. It would be or rather, it stands at the center of the city, a black stone ziggurat rising from the city's center. Its geometry is clean and absolute against the Bluebell Valley sky, unmarked by the paint and color of everything else around it. It does not really seem to belong to the same city as the rest of Patrie. It feels much older. The streets are bustling and filled with more brethren than most of you have probably ever encountered, except for maybe Finn and Charon. Probably something very new for
Less
Celeste.
as
Everyone in the city is going about their day with the particular energy of people who are building something, living in a city. They walk fast, they carry things. You get glances every now and then. But there is nothing unusual about a party of delvers in a wagon showing up at this point in time in this city. A coffee roastery on the corner of the road into the city is open to the street, its equipment half visible behind a low counter. A jackal stands behind the counter, moving with the unhurried deliberateness of someone who's been perfecting this particular process for a very long time. He looks up when the wagon passes. Something in his expression suggests that he has seen a great many wagons and a great many things in wagons, and that yours is only mildly interesting. And you're here in Patrie. A little bit more about it. Patrie's districts are wedge-shaped. They radiate from the junction out. Home to many different communities of brethren from the broken world. Each quarter has its own aesthetic, its own food, slightly different dialects. Patrie is where the authentic brethren streetwear culture lives. Something that Elle might be interested in. The exclusive Louvain fashion house, Beauté Amère, recently moved its main studio here, to the enormous resentment of Louvain's fashion establishments. And there seems to be a coffee shop on every street corner. Yeah. Here you are. What would you like to do in the big city?
Sam is wagging her tail. She's super happy. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I wonder if their coffee tastes any better than what Charon made.
Oh boy. Dem's fighting words.
We've got to try the avocado.
We have to try it.
We do. We have to try avocado.
Them's are fighting words right there.
Wait, what did Celeste just say? We've got to try the what?
All the coffees.
All the
coffee. Then
that's what.
all the coffee.
All the coffee. Now you said there's multiple coffee shops here.
Uh-huh.
We have to try all the coffee.
Okay, so
Sam is giving Finn the look of you're not going to stop me.
It can't be worse than the green coffee.
Nothing is worse than the green coffee. We could use that as a weapon.
Nothing is better than the green coffee. What are you talking about?
You can have all the green coffee.
we should probably somewhere put the wagon, since tough here.
Have you been to Patrie before, Finn?
Brief. Couple times. Mostly I come here for, junk.
Sorry, for what?
Use the junction.
Ah, yes. There are definitely places that you can go to stable the horse and park a wagon. The going price just for those services, just slightly less than getting a room at most of the inns, but it will cover boarding your draft horse and safe storage.
Okay, so what are the that Finn at least has an idea of where we should to try to find someone who sells stuff from the Astral.
I mean, Finn, having been here before, would probably know at least the most popular market districts or areas, and would generally know that certainly right up around the junction, what people tend to be selling is more of the souvenir type knickknacks. But when you get farther out into some of the districts and the market areas, that you tend to find more useful items. I would imagine that Finn is probably in his travels visited the main market areas in each of the quarters, probably.
How close is Patrie? I'm looking at the world. Hang on. Would Civ had visited here before frequently, but
I mean, it was certainly, well, coming from the college, it was like a 3-day 3-day wagon ride. Depending on where she was before, like if she had primarily been over in the Beylik or the Batyan before, immediately before that, like, no, it's a schlep.
I have her from Arnia.
Yeah, it's a schlep.
Okay. Okay.
That would be like a pretty good trek on foot. Yeah.
So we ride around until
Oh.
we find a good inn.
What? No, we found like a place where we stay. Where we wait. We found found a KOA for caravan.
Yeah. In fact, it's marked as such. It is a KOA, but nobody actually knows what that means. It's marked in those letters that people don't understand anymore.
Strange runes.
What are the odds that Aaron would like to help us find what we're or is paying attention?
You were breaking up a little bit. Sorry.
What I
You
said
talking
was,
about-
or is. Oh wow, sound like you're underwater, sir.
I thought you said Aaron, so I didn't.
Nope.
That's what I thought too. I was like, who's
I said
Aaron?
I said Karen.
My apologies. I swear you said Aaron. And I had been 3/4 listening. I apologize. I felt lost since the beginning of this session, so I was trying to figure out if I could figure out what's going on.
We
You're
went to the
wel-
human city.
You're welcome. Oh, because you were you not with us? I thought you were with us the last time.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, sir.
No, you were.
What?
The
'Cause
last thing
that's when we
Yeah.
introduced Liv.
Because
Yeah,
we went to the
It's been a
you
while,
guys
and alcohol
you
was
guys
involved.
went
Yes,
you guys
there
Yes,
was.
this
yeah,
is true.
you guys went to the library and went into the age restricted section.
no, we weren't allowed at the age restricted section. They wouldn't let
Oh, that's right.
I
go.
prevented people from going to the age-restricted section by acquiring
And
keys.
Alex
Well,
gave us all a link to the type of content that you might find if you get in there.
Oh yes, that happened.
so Russ was not allowed to acquire any shinies, and she's very upset about that.
Okay, let's be completely and utterly fair. I blocked that memory from my fucking mind. Okay.
You mean you didn't read the whole graphic novel?
No, I got the page whatever the fuck you said because it was on page whatever, and I'm like, oh
7.
my, and then fucking we dipped.
Page 7.
I opened it and then I immediately closed it, and that was the end of it.
Oh, I thought you immediately closed it and saved it for later.
No. No.
Yep.
No,
Page 7.
no,
It
no,
escalated
no.
quickly.
It was okay. This is kind of cutesy. Okay, this is fine. Dick.
I like those things staying in my imagination. You know.
Oh boy. Yep, totally forgot that happened.
Yeah,
Like
completely,
I love me some Sarah J Plus and all, but you know.
completely and utterly blocked that from my memory. Thank you, everyone, for reminding me.
And coffee?
Okay, yeah. So anyway, we're in a city. The city of people. The city of coffee. Of course. Coffee. We need to find our Astral MacGuffin.
This is
Hey,
is
do
where
you
I
sell
was,
any MacGuffins?
this is where I was supposed to go, but somehow I ended up in the ruins up near you all, and I still don't know why, but this place is pretty cool. It's big. Very noisy.
Very noisy.
Alex, where is our Astral MacGuffin anyway?
We have to find. That's the
you
point.
have that.
Do we have a
You
map
know,
of this by
It
chance?
is.
you know,
It's
it never
been.
could.
It's been under the floorboards of your wagon the entire time. Didn't you know?
Like, I'm wondering if we have an actual real map to the city instead of just the kingdom of Alamance.
Oh, no, I didn't make a map of Patrie.
Figured there might
What are
be
you
one
doing
to
then?
nor do I think that one exists in the book. So,
Dark.
sorry.
Wait, you're telling me you didn't painstakingly recreate a fictional city from just context clues from a book and put it into tabletop just so we could have it?
Correct.
Man,
You could have just found a generic city. I'm sure there's bunches.
I probably could. That's true.
Mm.
I could probably share some artwork with you because
Please
that
no.
exists.
Please no.
He's traumatized for life.
I remember the last time he said, "Hey, I got this really cool campaign thing for you to look at." Comic
that
thing
is
for you to look at.
absolutely not what I said.
you should definitely take a look at it and just make sure you get to page 7. Page 7 is where it gets really good.
He didn't say that.
Let's see what we can do. Do.
Anyway, does
Anyway,
Charon possibly know contacts or places we might go?
I'm sure I know people in where the hell are we? What city are we in again?
Patrie.
Patrie. I wanted to say Verdansk for whatever reason. I'm sorry. I've been on a big World War II kick.
It's okay. You know, it's all good.
What in? Is there a visitor center in Patrie?
I'm gonna. Hey, Alex, you good if I just ad lib something real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
That's like the whole freaking game right there, right? Like that's what we do.
No. Ad libbing is never allowed in this game, ever.
Didn't you read the script?
So it's just context fucking clues. Because Karen is a 400-year-old fucking jackal and has been around the block a time or two. I'm sure he has some kind of contacts in Patrie at some point. And I was just going to come up with a magical, tavern off the beaten path that I was just going to go to. I wanted to make sure that was okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Why can't I open this up?
That I can't help you with.
Yeah. I got this really nice mug. It seals amazing, but it is a pain in the dick to try to open. Thank you.
You're
So-
welcome.
Oh,
Karen is gonna. So we're just walking down like the main thoroughfare right now.
Yeah.
Karen's just gonna say to the group, "It's like, I know a spot that we could go. Come on." And he starts walking down towards the not so nice part of a tree.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a not so nice part.
Yeah. For sure.
Nice part. There's enough people.
There's enough people. There's always a shady part. Here's an image for you. Bloop.
I threw what you were saying and let Gemini take the wheel.
Oh boy. I'm a little scared.
Oh God.
actually, there's an entire section of Patrie in the Delver's Guide I'm currently reading.
Yes. There's 100% an entire section.
There's a bunch of stuff on Patrie.
Yes, I'm reading over. I just don't know how much to copy and paste this into Gemini.
That
All of it.
that don't worry.
Actually,
Patrie is clearly container city. Like it just got loaded off a cargo ship. That is what the picture that you posted makes me think of.
It is
That's
a
what-
container city that has been vomited on by an Easter bunny.
You said loud colors.
actually, you could take the PDF, put it into ChatGPT, and then ask questions about anything in the PDF.
Oh God, don't please. Anyway, tell us about the tavern that you're taking us to.
All right. I can't think of it. Alex, can you come up with a name real quick for me?
The Broken
God.
Mirror.
Sure. I mean, actually, the Broken Mirror is not bad.
Broken Mirror is not bad, actually.
It also sounds like the name of a magic shop.
Yeah, go ahead. You take the
Fucking
party to the
Broken
Broken
Mirror it is.
Mirror.
We come up to the Broken Mirror. This kind of looks like a rundown shop, a rundown tavern. Definitely, definitely, like belongs in the shadier part of the city, right? Karen looks to the group. L, my friend,
Uh
my
huh.
brother,
Yeah.
don't do anything stupid in here. Okay? Don't do your normal things you do. Just they will know. Just they will know.
How will
Okay?
they know?
They will know. To the rest of you, stay away from the fire wine. Coffee is great. Um, the normal ales are a little bit shittier. Pay the two silver pieces it is for the meal. The meal is great. Bobby, the cook, if he's still here, he does good work. All right, cool. Just don't don't do your thing. Not this time. Okay.
How long has it been since you've been here?
At least 20 years. Maybe
So
15.
you're
Probably about 15.
allowed to in my tavern, but I'm not allowed to in yours.
See look, the problem is the fucking innkeeper here. She she's not right in the head. Okay, she knows. She knows all the things. She's just trust me. Trust me on this one. It's not me. I don't care. Just I don't need to be attacked again.
But what if
Oh,
she's not the
again,
innkeeper anymore?
There's a reason the stand's still called the tavern's still called the Broken Mirror.
I mean, sure, but like, what if it's like her kid who's like taken over or something?
If that old bitch has died in the last 15 years, I would have heard about it. And she don't have no kids. All right, you ready? Q.
Now I just wanted more.
Or something. Uh cool. Yeah. Okay. The tavern doesn't have a sign exactly. It has a symbol above the door. A
Is it a broken mirror?
almost circle with a wave through it, burned into a piece of pale wood that's been there long enough to develop a slight lean. The door is propped open with a chunk of dark stone that looks like it could be a piece of the junction, or it might just be a rock. Inside, the smell is overwhelming in the best possible way. Coffee is roasting somewhere in the back, and the process is filling the room with a warmth that has nothing to do with the temperature. The space is small. 4 low tables, mismatched chairs, a counter that runs the full length of one wall, and behind it, a jackal is working. She's lean with pale tipped ears and the kind of unhurried hands that suggest she could do this in the dark. It's difficult to say how old she is. The fur is the same deep golden brown it has probably always been. Her eyes are the eyes of someone who has been paying attention for a very long time. She measures something into a small cloth bag, folds it twice, and sets it on the counter with the precision of someone who does not believe in approximately. She looks up as you enter, and her eyes move across the group. Something in the assessment is extremely quiet. She pauses, looking at Charon. Sit anywhere. I'll come to you.
Anise, don't you recognize me? Has it been that long? Have you gone
Oh, no,
senile
she
in your old
recognized
age?
the hell out of you. I can tell that from here. How do you have questions about it? Yes, she recognized you. Holy shit. My apologies. I'm not doing shit. So I might ask what in the hell you did to get that kind of a reaction. And why is she still so upset at you?
My statement still stands of have you gone senile in your old age?
She comes over as you all sit down. And she says, well, clearly the years have been good to you. What an interesting group of friends you've picked up.
Yeah, they're all right. It's been interesting. The last couple weeks have been honestly the most fun I've had in a very, very long time.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're still alive. But you know you owe me. And I don't forget.
You and your fucking eidetic memory. What was the tally up this time?
The last time you were in here, I think you racked up a tab of well over 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
You know, I don't remember. I think it was 100 gold. It was definitely 100. Aaron's slowly trying to stand up and inch his way out of the bar.
I mean, you want to call it even 500. And stay for some
See,
conversation. Either that, or I'll keep you and have you do dishes for the next 100 years.
I've been told you that I found a new brew.
I remember the last time you told me that.
Hey, look, this one's better than last time. Isn't that right, guys? It's actually pretty good. Looking to the rest of the group for support here. You can see just like the half shit-eating grin, half like sheepish look on Karen, like you've never actually seen Karen like this before.
I mean,
Finn?
if you don't want to sleep for like a day or two, then it's great. It's great. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Oh yeah,
Charon's face
His
is
new
like
brew.
the disbelief face.
Karen just mouths the words
Yeah,
of them.
this
Help me.
his new brew is amazing. It does a lot of things. If you want to get stuff done, it'll do it.
I have about 3 barrels left of it. I give you the 3 and call it even. And I stay for some conversation and dinner.
It's a start, but I'm
take it.
keeping track.
I'll take it.
All right. She gives you a pat on the back. It's good to see old friends anyway, no?
Always good to see you. Sorry, I've been away for, what was this, 15, 20 years now? Got a little tied up. Got a little half dead. That's a story for another day, though. I'm still here. Still, unfortunately, kicking.
Well, good. What can I do you all for? What are you in town for, anyway?
So, before we get to that, is Bobby still in the kitchen, or did he roll up and die already?
Oh, he's still back there.
Finn mouth to L. Oh, rude.
Can we get a round of specials and a round of coffees? I'll
No,
have
no, I'm good, thank you.
a round of specials for everyone.
That's fine, just not on the coffee.
It's regular coffee, Finn. Relax, it's fine. It's
Really
not.
drink coffee.
Matt, can I do something real quick, Aaron? Alex,
Yeah, of course.
you see Anais just stiffen up at the fact that he said you don't drink coffee. Just starts to stand up very slowly. It's like, what do you mean you don't drink coffee?
Ace.
What are you? Are you one of the? Are you one of those people that drink tea? Damn tea drinkers.
Not explicitly. If you mean brew from Arneria, make needle tea and herbal brew in the forest, but uh,
Oh,
I
oh.
don't really need stimulants.
He calms down just a little bit. So you don't need stimulants, but you want something that tastes good. Okay, I got you. I got you. It's gonna be coffee, but I got you. She just walks away, goes to the back, pulls out, you know, a nice little pouch of unground roasted beans. Makes you a special cup of coffee. It's decaf.
Well, now there's a weird concept because the way they make is weird. They literally remove the in an industrial process.
I'm sure it's a lot easier when you have magic.
It's
Yeah,
incredibly
probably.
easy when you have magic, jackal magic specifically.
Um,
Thank you, Alex. I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. And the rest of you, how'd you get tangled up with this guy?
Well, I went through a facet and somehow I ended up in a ruin and met all these people. And I was supposed to come here to help to try to find my mom because she's missing. But so yeah, that's here I am. And now we're going back to my world. So we have to go through the jungle. Do you know where we get ticket?
I
So we found him sitting in a bar in a little town looking for kids, which seemed a little weird. But it turned out we were also looking for the same kids. The town was forgetting itself.
Phrasing, my guy. Phrasing.
What? It's the truth. You were looking. They're looking for kids.
Fair, but like, bro.
She,
You see,
So,
if
you-
grin on Elle's face.
if you haven't figured it out, Charon is still technically like an early to mid 20s fucking like age range. But even though he's 400 years old for the jackals, he's still like in his mid 20s. Mid to late 20s.
like as you turn to say this to Elle, you see a shit-eating grin on Elle's face, knowing exactly what he was doing.
You bastard. Charon just mouths.
Yeah, so he was looking for some kids. But we were also looking for the same kids because the town had lost its memory and was losing people. So we worked together on that thing, and like he actually did a pretty good job. So we just kind of kept him around, and then he started making us coffee.
There's a little bit more to that, but yeah, that's the gist of it.
well, it's good to know that he's still practicing some of the skills that we taught him. And
You're the ones that taught him. I wonder if he just lost his memory, because yeah, his coffee's terrible.
well, when you don't have access to all of the best ingredients every day, I can see where that would be a thing. And of course, he would.
Coffee's so terrible, El. Yeah, if my coffee's so terrible, El, why'd you drink a fucking quart of it this morning? Could have made your own, but no, you had to have mine. I made you 2 pots, remember? Couldn't get enough of it. Uh-huh. Say it again. Say that again and see what happens.
No, your coffee's really good.
God damn, you're God's damn right it is.
Well, glad to know that he's still practicing. Now, while you wait for those specials to come up, tell me what you're in town for. I can't imagine that you showed up on my doorstep just wanting to say hello.
What
There's
Karen
a
keeps
reason.
trying to avoid is that we're actually here both for the good coffee and food, from what Karen says. I trust his judgment on that. But also, we're needing some information.
Ah. Well, if he hasn't told you, this is the place to come for information.
Oh, that's good. Well, we're looking for a shop that sells things that come from the other place.
Come from London.
The,
Sorry.
Finn just has like super annoyed look, slightly disgusted. And he's like, it's not contraband. We're trying to find spell components from the Astral Sea.
Ah, well, why didn't you just say so?
And he like says so, with like an upward open palm, like he's just annoyed that they're trying to talk around this.
She looks at Finn and she says, I see you're the sensible one in the group.
Fortunately,
I think Charon needs more sensible folk around him more often. What particular spell components are you looking for?
shit.
We got
Sorry.
plenty of that here. Don't worry about it.
It was just the straight. It.
While Emily is remembering what y'all are looking for, go ahead.
Civ,
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Civ is. Hello, Anise. Thank you so much for letting us stay in your beautiful tavern. My name is Civ Libero, and I have been sent with a correspondence for a certain person in town. Would you happen to know where the collector is?
Ah, the collector. I know her. Where I deal in information, she deals in everything else. Yes, if you walk over to the outskirts of if you walk over to the outskirts of the central district, look for the largest house on the main street. You can't miss it. Bright pink, gaudy columns. Terrible.
Forgot that we apparently looted a carnivorous plant in a pot at
You can't miss it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you being the only one who's actually introduced yourself here. And she looks at Civ and she says, the name's Davo. Davo Ixton. And she
Pleasure to meet you.
slaps Charon on the back. Can't believe this one didn't introduce me to the rest of you.
I was getting to that. You started asking questions before I could even, answer and do what I needed to do. As you always do.
Well, someone has to keep the conversation going anyway.
I know.
So, this is my group. This is the so Karen's just gonna go down the list of people. This is L. He's our resident thief and assassin and just does all the things. He's really good at what he does. Callie,
Hi.
she's a bat from the Astral Sea. She kind of just appeared to us one day, and we kind of just kept her.
And we kept her.
Bracing.
All right, so Sam. Is Sam here? Yes, no, is
Yes.
she? Okay, cool. It's weird that you're doing two different voices, so I apologize. So Sam, she's our frontliner. She's really good with a sword, but don't tell her that because we're all kind of annoyed with her about how many swords she finds. It's really fucking weird.
Here it is. I knew it was here somewhere. Okay.
And this is Finn, our druid. Sorry. Honestly, the leader of the group and the voice of reason whenever I do something stupid. So the whole thing would fall apart without him. So it's
Finn's like, God damn it, I never wanted this much responsibility.
and Alex, is there anyone else here?
Please.
Celeste?
Oh, no, I already introduced
Yeah.
Celeste.
Just the six of you.
Okay, cool. I honestly I don't know the other one's name. The random NPC the random player character that fucking Rachel's playing. So my bad.
Civ,
Civ.
Sam. Civ, Sam.
Don't worry about it.
Finn, L, you, Celeste. That's it. You're all there.
I don't remember anything about Civ, so
That's what happens when you play drunk.
I'm fun when I play drunk, so
Didn't say you
Your
weren't.
argument's
Didn't
invalid.
say you weren't fun. There's a recording.
Your argument is invalid.
There's a recording. You can watch it.
This is Civ. Civ recently joined.
Cool. I believe, Finn, what you're looking for is Moonfall Resin.
Fall resin, yes.
Also,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
right. So, yeah. Like, oh, we're looking for Moonfall Resin.
Oh. Moonfall Resin. She says it the way you say a name you haven't heard in a while, with the particular attention of someone checking to make sure they're remembering it correctly.
Side note, Alex.
Mm.
Can I get moderator privileges on the server so that I can pin messages?
Sure.
Because apparently I can't. As just a
Yeah.
normal.
I can probably, yeah. I'm not going to try to figure that out right this second, but yes, I can do that. I can probably make everybody able to do stuff like that. Yes. I know what that is. She pulls up a chair and sits down, which Charon would know is very much something that doesn't usually happen with customers. It isn't something you can purchase. Not here. Not anywhere on the material plane.
The look that crosses his, like, he is not capable of keeping those inside thoughts from playing across his face. This is definitely an oh great. More nonsense.
Finn really wants a straight line from A to B. Finn doesn't realize that all of the plot hooks that Finn is sitting on are actually essential to this dungeon. Side quests, what are those? It forms in the Astral Sea, in the overlap where the astral resonance runs alongside deep natural magic. It crystallizes there. Once it's moved through a facet, the degradation starts immediately. By the time it could reach a market, if anyone were trying to sell it, which is its own separate conversation, it's decorative at best. She leans back slightly.
Oh.
What you're describing is a material that can only be gathered at the source. Fresh. Which means you need to go there, gather it, and come back quickly.
How long do you have once you come back through a fast? For it's useless.
If stored properly, it'll last a few weeks, less than a month.
Question. Have a question. If say I had my own personal piece of the Astral Sea that I take with me everywhere I go, would it not degrade in there?
Now that is certainly an interesting thought. I don't know.
Yeah, we talking.
She smiles at Celeste's excitement. As if She
It's
hasn't
see,
seen
I can
such
see.
exuberance in years.
It's right there. You want to put your hand in it? You can feel that. You can feel home. It is tingly.
That may actually preserve your samples for far longer. I could see that working.
Yay for
I-
wing pocket.
I don't know how dramatically that will change the calculation, but I would say it's going to make a difference.
Uh,
Yay, wing pockets.
would you be able to tell us how to, as you said, s- preserve it properly, package it, whatever it was that she said? Can't remember.
I think that I probably have some appropriate storage containers for such an adventure. Surprisingly, if you treat it like good coffee, it keeps quite well. Hmm. I certainly can help you with that. Interesting. You're not the first folks to come looking for astral materials, but you certainly are the first in some time who seem to actually have an idea of what they're looking for.
Um, question. You said you know everybody, and and you know you have information on things. Yes.
I have information, yes.
Okay. 1 second. And Celeste opens up the wing pocket, and she rummages, and she pulls out her diary, and she flips through it really fast, and then she like basically like shoves it in the person's face. Have you seen this person? And shows her a picture of her mom, a drawing of her mom. She came through here, and she was supposed to come back, and she never did.
While your kind has become a normal sight around here, there still aren't too many of you. I can't say that I've seen anyone that matches this depiction.
Oh, shoot.
I need everyone to make perception rolls.
Mhm.
If you thought we were going to go a whole session without actually rolling dice.
I got a 19.
Got a 26.
Don't know. Mm, mine.
Let's go.
I got a 17 and my dice different.
Cool.
Celeste is it's like kind of just visibly deflates, so she's not very perceptive right now. She only got, but
Cat. Oh, what about L? L is the other person.
Yeah.
Uh,
Perception.
Or or Civ. I don't remember if you told me if Civ rolled.
No. She got a 16.
Okay.
L is focusing on coffee at the moment. L
Holy
got a 13.
crap, a +6 perception. Okay. Cool. Love it. You just noticed that the two jackals, Charon and Davo, pause, look up for a moment, and look back, taking note of someone else who's entered the building. They quietly take a seat in the corner as far away from you all as they can get in such a small space. And Davo continues. He looks at she looks at Celeste. I've met a few who share your home. All of them came through the junction.
I went to the junction on the astral side, and I was supposed to come here, but somehow I got spit out in the ruins up way up north, up north. Don't know why, but yeah, that happened.
Hmm.
Uh,
It
Is
would
that
seem
normal?
most are able to transit from facet to facet without issue, but sometimes things go wrong. Things certainly have changed a little bit since the collision of worlds and the emergence of the dungeon. The extra magic certainly hasn't made things better. I don't necessarily know what causes transits to go wrong, but I've definitely heard of folks winding up pretty far off course from where they intended to go. Maintaining the facets and the junction is certainly something that we take quite seriously. Hence the tolls imposed for transit. Nothing. Nobody else. I can just keep talking, I guess.
I mean, makes sense to have a pole to cross if you're doing maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to get tickets to go. We need
You know, figure she didn't pay the toll, so when she got lost, nah, oh well.
No, she had a so you can get a round trip ticket. And the round trip ticket is only good for 3 months in the physical world. And that's how I found out that Mama went missing, because we got a letter from here saying that, she missed her window to come back. And that's how I know she's missing. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Well, if her initial transit went like yours, she could be anywhere. Although if she did land here as intended, it's possible that she made it out of the city without raising any other
Oh,
eyebrows.
I never thought of that, because she bought her ticket back home in my homeworld, in the Astral Sea, before she came through. So if the same thing happened to her that happened to me, she could be anywhere. Or what, you said something about the merging of worlds? Is it that maybe she didn't even end up here at all? I don't know. That's very
Yes.
distressing.
This is your first time here, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Mm. I
They
mean,
they introduced me to coffee and bacon, and and food is very weird here. And I can't fly. I miss flying.
Celeste, make another perception roll.
Okay. Mm, 10 again. And this is my number tonight.
It's okay. Um, you do, when you mention not being able to fly, you are not quite sure, but you think you hear a sigh come from the corner of the room.
Celeste does her weird head turny thing and looks backward. And but instead of like an owl turning, from side to side, like she just looks like straight up and back.
Sure. There's
Or you're switching, pinpointing at the
there's a cloaked and hooded figure sitting at a table in the corner. You can't see their face.
Are we supposed to fight them?
so Celeste turns around and her head kind of,
You
doesn't quite turn with her.
Karen clearly hasn't been listening to Welcome to Night Vale, otherwise Karen would know that you're not supposed to approach the hooded figures, and dogs are not allowed in a dog park.
No, I have not been listening to Welcome to Night Vale. I'm sorry.
What a very murder hobo thing to say. Are we supposed to fight them? like, oh, there's a person over there. Are we supposed to fight them?
Let's say hi first. Hi. I'm
All right,
Celeste.
to be completely fair, the other campaign I've been playing in, like, it is straight up like
Murder
kill or
Murder
be
hobo.
killed.
hobos?
No, it's straight up kill or be killed. It's pretty fucking bad. It's fun though.
Uh,
Do you want me to go say hi?
I said hi. You can say hi too. Hi.
the figure turns and you can start to make out a face that is also recognizably bat-like.
Celeste's eyes get really big.
Um, they acknowledge you generally, but they don't say anything.
Hey, you said they're sitting at a table?
Yeah. One
Celeste
one
just goes
one
and
of the other tables.
yeah, Celeste, just goes and plops down in a chair beside them with like her elbows on the table and like her hands in her chin, with her chin in her hands. And how long you been here? Hi, I'm Celeste. Nice to meet you. Do we know each other?
The other bat takes a moment, looks you up and down, Celeste, and says, "No, we haven't met. You're not from here, are you?"
Well, no, silly. I'm from the astral plane, which I'm guessing you are too, because that's where we all come from. I haven't been here very long. This is my first time in the material world. Interesting. I met some nice people. And she points at the other. But it's really nice to see someone from home.
The other bat looks at you. You get a good look at them now, sitting across from them at the table. Even though the light is not so great in this tavern, you're a bat after all. You're used to seeing in not the best light. You can tell that this is
She though, does the Astral Sea have light?
I mean
It's
in I would imagine not everywhere. It's probably more like things glow here and there, right? I don't know. Interesting question. It's just
sort of.
sort of.
There's no sun like you guys have here, but there's light, sort of. Well, it's sort of. We'll just say sort of.
um but you can see that sitting across from you is a female bat. She has a bow and a quiver of arrows, and her cloak covers most of her and her equipment. And she looks to be of a similar age to yourself, though we all know that time is funny for inhabitants of the astral plane. She says, I've been here 14 months almost. And for as much as I've heard of others of our kind passing through, you're the first that I've actually talked to.
That that was really cool. So I'm here to find my mom. Um, what what brought you here?
I came looking for some adventure. What I've found is clearly this world does not operate the same as our own.
I know, right? Still haven't gotten used to the not being able to fly thing.
Hmm.
But
Yes,
I got wing pockets when I came through. They, I never had wing pockets back home, but I have them now. It's like a little bit part of home. Very useful.
she smiles a little. I felt that way when I first got here. You must not have been here that long yet, have you?
No, no. How long? Celeste, she does the head turny thing and looks at Finn. How long have I been here, Finn? In your days?
Oh God, maybe
Elephant
I was going to
been
say
so just
a
tells
month
her.
at best.
He knows. He tells her.
Yeah. What Finn said? I've been here that long. Still getting used to the whole time thing, too.
Well, if you could, maybe you can help me. I need a favor.
Oh, okay.
Don't die. Oh wait, I should go find you. Blah blah
Trying to
blah.
multitask.
Yes, I know, because you're about to tell us that you need to leave or something.
Mm-hmm.
While she's having this, so like Finn just like popped up his head and told her because he's like busy today. He didn't follow over to where she. Finn is primarily minding his own business.
Sure. That makes sense. Sorry. As I go find the copy. Save. You dead yet?
Huh?
Oh, were we waiting for you for something? I don't remember at this point.
I don't think so.
Here's your new friend in the in-game chat.
Oh.
She says, yes, if you could, it's not dangerous, I think. I signed a contract when I arrived that I did not fully understand, and I can't get out of it without witnesses, people who aren't from here, who can attest to what it looks like to read Alemant's legal language for the first time.
That definitely sounds like a Finn thing.
Above
maybe-
the tape. Above the table? Hey man, at least it's not Vinyoshin. I guarantee that's worse. Which is along the line what Finn would say if he were actually listening to the conversation.
I can't pay you now, but I know the junction better than anyone in this city who isn't a jackal. I know the minor facets. I know the astral adjacent pockets. If you're going there. She pauses, and something in her expression suggests that she's already figured out that that's part of your plan.
All she had to do was drop. Been hard.
I could guide you. I've been through the facet. I know where resonance deposits are. I know where it's safe to camp and where it's not, and I know how to navigate back, which is the part most people get wrong.
I totally got that wrong. I don't know how, but I did. But you should definitely, Finn and Karn. Karn, we can help them and they can help us, and I will leave it in your capable hands. And Callie's got to go to work. So, I will watch the rest of this unfolding.
Exert
in the
much
morning.
bubbly optimism whenever necessary.
Yep.
And can we help them? Can we? Can we? Can we? They're like me.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. You gotta make sure you do the uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Alright, I'll holler at y'all later.
Have fun packing packages.
No, that was my other job. Now I just sort them
Have
in a
fun
facility
sorting
so that
packages.
they can go to the drivers. Well, no, I put the if I'm lucky tonight, I'll get to, the job I want is putting the little yellow stickers on your package that have the numbers and the letters. On a good night, I can do like, 1,500 an hour to 2,000 an hour.
That's
Two. That's so
impressive.
many.
We'll see how many packages we actually have to do tonight. Our normal volume is around 42,000 a night in a 6-hour period. We'll see how many more crime gives us. So, wish me luck,
Good
and
luck.
y'all have fun.
I don't wish you luck. I wish you luck. You know.
All right, night, y'all.
Have a good night.
Bye bye. He just dumped this bat in Karen's lap.
I was gonna say that was awkward.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was
Man
awkward.
shoves another bite of food in his face and looks at Karen as if to be like, have at, buddy. You're in charge now.
You know what? I have a great idea. Okay. Let's leave Celeste with Anise. Let her teach her the ways of coffee.
Now
Anyone?
he's chilling furious. And he swallows it. Well, he swallows enough to be able to talk. He definitely still has. Did we need her for that pocket?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. She comes with.
Also, I don't know if you've been to the astral plane, but I haven't, and I don't actually know how to do things in it and get around it.
I mean, from my understanding, kind of just you do what you gotta do in it, and you just chill.
What does those words mean nothing? That is the most useless advice I think I've ever
Oh,
heard.
I'm sorry. Let me make sure
I
I'm
think we
fucking.
should circle back to this later.
Yeah, stand by 2 seconds. Okay, I apologize for that. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, that was special.
Like, concentrate real hard, but like, don't overthink it and kind of let it flow. You know, man, like, what's meant to be will happen. It'll work out.
Okay,
There's
I need to make sure someone didn't wake up, so because I was being very loud.
choices were made.
Choices were made.
It's all good.
Don't get me.
I don't understand why you are
Once
not.
played a Sith brain character who based that. Just a drugged out loser who happened to have force power, an unnaturally strong connection, and the Jedi. He did not. The Jedi did not find the.
I lost it there, Emily.
There,
I'm driving. What I said was he had an unnaturally strong force connection, but he was basically just a hippie druggy loser, and the Jedi did not find him. The Sith did, because they found him like in a drug den.
cool.
It was really fun to, sort of upend the stereotypes. Most of the other Sith found him absolutely contemptible, but like the Force wanted him to be alive.
Like, that's cool and all, bro, but like, could you just die now?
Like, man, being so loud and destructive, it's really harshing my vibe. Hard to feel good when you're destroying everything in the room.
Yeah.
Because the Jedi Order definitely not approved. Eden.
Yeah.
Heathenistic fucks.
Sure.
Oh, are you back yet?
Sanka, you dead, man?
Aaron's been back for a minute, my guy. I don't.
Weird.
I just
Anyway.
wanted to make sure I didn't wake up said person.
Not dead
You
yet.
know?
Yes. Um. Well, if you can help me get out of this contract, I'll get you where you're going and back.
Contract law.
Everybody's super excited.
Yay!
Aren't you?
I mean, we should kind of have a guide that actually knows what they're doing.
Finn nods that this seems like a decent idea.
Okay. How do we get somebody out of a
And
contract?
but then he like swallows and like drink and wipe his mouth on the back of his paw. Like, what what details, please? What kind of contract with whom?
Mm. Oh God. Finds notes.
Like,
I signed on with a crew. And they tell me that I can't go and do any work for anyone else. Turns out that they are more shady, I think is the word you all use here, than I understood them to be. And while they seem to operate within the law, it's questionable at best. It seems that I'm bound to them and not so much getting paid, as it were. And so I have no means to actually leave. So I have nothing. If there's any way out of this that doesn't require anything particularly dramatic, I feel like that's the ideal.
What's the time of day in game?
Uh, It's probably mid-afternoon at this point.
If we have no more business with Davo, Sam kind of raises her hand. Could we go and check out the city before bed?
I don't really see a reason for you to. Yeah, go ahead. Don't get in trouble.
Come on, Celeste.
We should probably help figure out a way to get them out of this contract.
Mm,
I wonder if we can just eliminate the other side of the contract.
Ah,
That's
Karen,
Yeah, I'm
Karen,
technically
for that.
Karen gets to do his killing. Do we get to fight them?
technically
Do we get to fight them?
Can we fight?
that. You know, I think that probably depends on whether or not they incorporated inheritance to the contract. Some
Well, if
some
the
some of these alley
organization,
sneaks can be pretty shifty
but
fucks.
I mean, they wouldn't let it inherit to some other organization, right? So if the
The whole
organization is
organization?
just gone, I mean, yeah.
That's. I'm sorry.
Can we fight them?
What was your
Can we kill
name?
them?
Finn asked to the bat. I'm Finn.
I am Coscatl Ishel. People call me Coscat.
Right, then cause cattle. Do you know what's the name of this organization?
Black Rose.
What?
I
Hey,
was like,
That
come on, be the Black Rose, be the Black Rose, be the Black Rose.
that you
No.
know you're in a contract with or
Ah.
individual.
The organization is wow. Alex has to come up with a name that Alex didn't come up with before. That's terrible.
Are you trying to come up with like a shady business name or like an organized crime name? Like what?
What kind of name you looking for, Alex? I got you.
Purple orchids. The legitimate side, or pretending to be legitimate side of the Black Rose.
Sending me shit. I can't read it right.
No. The the name of the organization is the Blackwater Guild.
Cool. put a pin in that for a hot second. Above the table. Does Finn recognize that name?
Does Charon recognize that name?
Go ahead and give me history checks.
History 16.
Civ got a 10.
It's history.
Oh, do I
7.
need? Oh, okay. It's like, do I need to roll for you if you're driving?
No, the light.
Karen, you feel like the name is somewhat familiar, maybe. It doesn't sound like an organization that you dealt with the last time you were in the city. So 20 or so years ago. But it still seems familiar, if even from further in the past. Finn, you don't recognize the name at all.
Yeah, nope, but it sure sounds like shady shit.
Yeah.
Well, call themselves the Bad Time Boy.
Karen, well, since you're all sitting there also with Davo, she offers the Blackwater Guild in its current form is only about 20 years old. Might explain why you don't know this specific incarnation. The name has existed before. A different organization dissolved under uncomfortable circumstances. That was 80 or so years ago.
Say 8 or 80.
80.
All right. Definitely not something Finn would.
Coscat says, yes, the leader, Thessaly Vorn, she's not cruel per se. She's precise. And she's particular about value, and clearly she sees some kind of value in me.
Maybe we just go pay them a visit. Can we, Finn?
Well, if we're gonna take on organized crime, sounds suspiciously like might want to find out how large of an operation it is, you know,
They've only been around for 20 years.
before diving in knives first.
But I'm out of spoons, only knives.
Yeah, I don't even have a fork.
That sounds fun to me.
Why don't we ask whatever the fuck
Oh,
the
yeah.
other jackal's name is?
We could ask our new friend.
The
I
owner of
would
this fine
not
establishment.
consider her a friend, but you do you, boo. You do you.
Well, I haven't called her any mean names, and she seems quite lovely.
We haven't racked up a damage tab. We fully intend to pay. In fact, we have already paid for our consumption so far.
And I have been fully ready to pay for information should it be asked. But if nobody asks, I'm not paying anything.
Yeah.
Finn, yeah, tries to, catch whatever her name's is eye and like beckon her with, a jerk of his head.
Dabo. Dabo looks over and she starts Of course, I know the guild. I know everything that goes on in this city. Sometimes you just have to pay attention. I have no formal relationship with them.
But
I
how
have
big of an
met
organization?
they're a mid-tier in the Patrie economy. Certainly not the largest of operations, but also not the smallest. Thessaly runs perhaps 8 to 12 active contracts at any given time. Mix of dedicated crew members, independent operators, and whatnot, depending on what they need done. They have put on the facade of running a delving operation, but they certainly trade in less than savory goods. They don't necessarily build loyal teams the way honest delvers often do. They look for whoever can provide them the specific skills that they need at any given time. Particular lock work, she looks at L, or an unusual combat ability, and she nods at Coscat's bow, or a gift for reading dungeon architecture. They contract around those skills. Coscat's otherworldly aim made her exactly the kind of asset that their model is designed to acquire and hold. They're very good at the acquisition part. The holding is where their ethics get thin.
So it sounds like 10 to 20 people in total,
What?
but not a loyal 10 to 20.
The important thing to note is technically they're not criminals. It's important to be precise about that. They operate within the law. The contracts they write are legal, and the terms are enforceable. The fact that the terms are written to be difficult to exit is also unfortunately legal.
Why not? Surprise.
I can tell you that what they want is simple. They want the remainder of the contract value, or they want a replacement asset of equivalent utility. The contract runs, I would imagine, another 14 months. He looks at, or rather, she looks at Coscats. You could probably calculate what that might cost. Alternatively, if you provide them with another delver of comparable specific ability, they might consider the contract transferred rather than settled. Oh. They won't negotiate the principle. Thessaly doesn't do that. But she will negotiate the mechanism. That's the distinction worth understanding before you sit down.
It's just a raised eyebrow at sit down, as if that's what's gonna happen.
What I'm really trying to do is figure out how Celeste would take all of this in.
That just doesn't sound very fair or nice. No, I don't think she cares about it. That doesn't sound very.
Doesn't like to negotiate the principle.
Well, like,
But Finn won't let me. I already know. But I wanna.
I'm sure the answer is probably no, because Alamanj bullshit. But is there any sort of way that, like, lawyer or something could, like the court itself, to argue that trapped someone who didn't actually know what they were reading?
How good is the media presence?
Oh, wait, didn't y'all meet a media person in like one of the other towns? Yeah, like the guy that ran the newspaper.
Yeah, the head of the newspaper?
Yeah, but like newspapers are slow.
This is the
What
the
kind
internet.
of media is there in this world?
I was gonna say the internet doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
Are you trying to find like the town criers? Like,
Yeah, town criers ought to do. Trying to think of a way to bricks and minifigs this thing.
Yeah, let's not talk about bricks and minifigs because they are. Ooh. You haven't heard about the controversy that's going on with bricks and
I
minifigs?
believe that's why he brought it up.
That's why I brought it up. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry.
Anyway, answer down.
We lost you there.
Yeah.
What I said was answer the question, Davo. Is this something that, like, we could theoretically get the courts to, do the right thing? Or is Finn just gonna, in the end, disappointed and disgusted by Angian legal system?
Well, there is the possibility of a mediation route. In a lot of ways, it could be the cleanest path forward. Kazkat signed without full comprehension of the Alemangian legal language. The Trade Authority has a provision for exactly this. Non-native signatories who can demonstrate that they didn't understand the terms can petition for a review. It doesn't void the contract outright, but it triggers a mandatory mediation period during which the exclusivity clause is suspended. During that period, Kazkat can work. The guild gets nothing while the mediation runs. Thessaly knows this provision exists and has quietly kept that from our friend here.
Will a
How
temporary release
many
work?
other of under these contracts are, basically signing their lives away as slave labor?
Wait, what? I didn't catch all of that.
How many others are signing their lives or are under these contracts, sign their lives away?
There are likely quite a few. We're in a city this size, with the amount of traffic we get from everywhere else in the world and others. We have plenty who don't understand, but feel like they have no choice. Which is why the Trade Authority has the provision.
Scratches his chin. He's like, and he's narrowing his eyes and he's being thoughtful. Well, if there's so many under these contracts, how does she enforce?
Oh, it's not just the Blackwater Guild. Every half-baked guild here.
Even the
has-
Lollipop Guild?
Especially the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, no. Sorry. Like, I haven't spoken in a hot minute. I wanted to joke around a little bit.
I mean, the Oompa Loompas got the worst side of the deal. we're just gonna mix all the metaphors right now. Although that one's a pretty good one.
The Oompa Loompas got what they got for messing with the Lollipop Guild.
Their
They
own
got
damn
shipped
fault.
off to work for Willy Wonka. They got sold to Willy Wonka up the chocolate river. All right, that we need to stop. That's as far as those jokes go before they become extremely important.
It's all right. You know, the bad jokes. Oh, well, now I have a new kid and I get to make all the bad dad jokes again. But, you know, today
Different.
Ellie comes down and is like dressed like a fox and she's like, what sounds do foxes make? And Ruth and I looked at each other. And
Oh,
we were
oh goodness.
like, I mean, ding, 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 ding.
Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. What the fox say? What the
That poor child.
What the
They make some pretty fucked up sounds.
Yeah, they do. They sound like cats dying.
Yep. And
They bark
they
like dogs.
reek. They reek.
What the fox say?
He was
Basically, the fox went.
And I have made this entire YouTube video copyright claimed. I'm so sorry, Alex.
It's all good.
As you
Yeah.
were saying.
Before I
Oh,
really
ultimately, the mediation route takes 30 days, and it likely costs the guild
Wait.
more than it would cost you. It'll
But-
annoy. Go ahead.
You didn't answer the question about enforcement?
Well, enforcement often hasn't been an issue because most of the poor folks who sign these contracts can't scrounge together enough to get themselves out of the city unless they're leaving for work. Contracts typically control almost all of the finances for the signatory up until the terms of the contract are completed. And usually at that point, the guilds have come up with enough reasons to not pay that
What?
they end up forcing
What?
these people back into contracts.
How can they force them to participate, to delve if they don't want to? Or they're not paying them? These are qualified adventurers with skills. It doesn't take money to leave the gates of town. They could just walk away. Literally.
The guilds with more clout have a longer reach, and while there are honest folk who would happily take other honest folk to work with, running into anyone from the guild again could yield less than desirable outcomes.
Finn looks at Elle. Okay.
Yes.
And then he looks back at Darvo. Like, all right. I'm gonna get her name wrong. Hey, um, little chats. Let's go. You want to show us where they're based out of?
Yeah, I can do that. I certainly can take you over to the guild hall.
And now would be a great time to like change scenes to let Sam and Celeste have a fun shopping montage. What? We're not gonna do that tonight,
Yep.
I guess. That can
No.
be next.
Nope. That this otherwise seems like a great place to put a pin in it.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now I'm gonna go, develop guild politics to answer the rest of your questions that I didn't plan on answering.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
fine.
Yep.
Should probably also roll dungeon stats for said guild
It's
and
gonna
like
be
a map.
it's gonna be great.
Yep.
It's gonna be great.
No, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Wow, you actually picked up a side quest this time.
Well, you managed
I managed to pike Finn's
activate.
interest.
You managed to activate the the ethical outrage of the the oppressed Irish druid.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I kind of figured that if Callie was still here, that Celeste would just pester you until you said, "Okay, we'll do it." But
Oh no! We were gonna be doing this because, yeah, actually having a guide who actually knows what they're doing on the Astral Sea, will be quite useful. Uh, but also the more that Finn hears about it, the more that it sounds like this needs to be fixed, and definitely not in the way literally any of the ways Davos be suggested.
sure. So,
De oppresso liber.
I'm sorry. What did you say that? What did you say, James?
De oppresso liber.
A oppresso liber.
Uh-huh.
Liberate the oppressed.
Oh,
Yes.
liber.
Latin.
Yes. Okay, so I didn't hear liber. I heard lay bear,
Oh,
as in
no.
they oppressed the bear, and I was like, fuck, and like a really bad patois or something.
No, I'm not. I can't speak Latin. There's only so much I
Clearly,
can do.
well, you can't speak patois either.
No, I ain't French.
Patois wouldn't be French, dude. Patois is Jamaican.
I don't speak that either.
I mean,
As I said.
well, there is a Jamaican patois. There are many cultures that have a patois, and it's usually partly French.
Yes.
I mean, now you could, Alex, want it, have us do the scope out the thing, but if you need to write it, then yeah, now's a time to and done.
Oh, I think it's a good time also on account of its 1:30 and I would like to go to bed. And
Whatever.
hey man, we got
Sleep.
almost 3 hours of gaming today, which is pretty good.
Fuck it.
So